And welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for staying with 41 Action News Midday. I'm Jaja Shed.
And I'm Curtis J. Brett Anthony is standing outside with a look at your forecast. Hey, Brett.
Hey, Curtis. Hi, Jaja. Good morning, everyone. The snow, accumulating snowfall, is over for the most part in Kansas City. We had about 2 inches on average around Metro KC. Some higher amounts just up to our north and east and up to our north and west. It's pretty good packing snow, great for snowman making. And right now, outside, we got a little maybe freezing drizzle falling, but the streets are just wet, and I think because they've been treated all morning long, they shouldn't get iced over or frozen as we go through the day today. Got to keep an eye on them, though, tonight after sunset. Temperature could drop down into the middle 20s. That might have an impact, so some side roads, and especially drive walks and sidewalks and things like that. Driveways and sidewalks, I should say. Drive walks. Hope you're not driving on a sidewalk. That could get a little icy, so you got to watch out for that. But otherwise, as we take a look at live ESP radar, you'll notice there's still a little band of snow out around Sedalia. It's moving out of Clinton. It stretches up toward Clinton. This is still producing a little bit of accumulating snowfall. We might see an additional band redevelop around 4 o'clock this afternoon till about 7. That might produce a little light snow or a little mix of freezing drizzle and snow, and that could produce about 1/4 of an inch additional. Forecast for the rest of today, then, temperatures generally in the lower 30s with that little chance for some light snow going through the rest of the day. Jaja and Curtis, of course, it's maybe not the greatest snow for snowman making, but watch out, watch this. It is great snow
meteorologist making.
Yes, snow angels. But let me tell you, it's really wet, and I might come in with the back seat with my pants kind of wet.
We won't ask any questions about that.
Some call me angelic. I guess I'm trying to prove it.
All right, thank you so much.
And if you are heading out, you still want to be very careful out there. Some roads are slick.
Yeah, Zach Tecklenburg's been keeping an eye on this for us all morning long. He joins us now along 71 Highway and East 59th Street with a look at those roads. Hey, Zach.
Hey, I don't think I'm having as much fun as Brett, but I am keeping track of the roads for you. I want you to take a look behind me. This is 71 Highway in South Kansas City, where you can see cars are moving along at a pretty good clip, especially compared to this morning when there was a bunch of snow and slush slowing down their commute. But if you take a look over here, I want you to follow me over to the side streets. Now, this is where it might be getting a little dicey. Take a look down here. Snow and slush. This is what you may have to contend with on your drive home. I talked to the Missouri DOT just about an hour ago, and they said, though, they do have the tools to fight that. They've got about 80 drivers out on the roads trying to clear the streets. They've moved their focus from the main thoroughfares like 71 to the side streets and the exit ramps. If you were a part of the morning commute today, you know that those exit ramps were a little bit dicey. They do hope to have that taken care of by tonight, though. And also, they are reminding motorists to be mindful of that possible precipitation that we have tonight, possibly that Brett's been talking about. But they are hoping for another safe commute because this morning, no major incidents, despite this being our first real taste of winter weather in Kansas City. Live in Kansas City, Zach Tecklenburg, 41 Action News.
Zach, thank you. And of course, it also snowed in Kansas as well.
Yeah, drivers there found some slippery conditions on the roadway. Sloan Heller's been paying attention to that for us. She's live in Prairie Village. And Sloan, you were talking to some drivers today. What do they think of the roads?
Good morning, Jaja. Well, I'll get to that in just a second, but I can tell you the good news is today's snowstorm really just more of a headache than anything else. Kansas Highway Patrol, who I talked to several times today, probably dozens of times today, really just reporting slide-offs, some fender benders, that type of thing. A lot of minor accidents, but nothing major, nothing serious to report. Now we're kind of in this wait-and-see mode. Again, are we going to have freezing drizzle? Will the wet roads turn to ice? Again, the hope is, because KDOT has been treating the roads since midnight, hopefully we won't see any kind of icy conditions during the evening commute. But again, today is definitely the day to be extra cautious, especially, I can't say it enough, those bridges, ramps, and overpasses. Now, KDOT crews really mixed emotions on this first real snowfall, and getting to what drivers had to say, Jaja, we talked to one who said he could have done without snow for the rest of the winter.
It'd been better if it was earlier in the season when I was deer hunting, but the deer season's over, so it don't matter if it snows or not anymore.
And KDOT had about 48 trucks out this morning. Again, they'll be hitting the ramps, the bridges, and overpasses again because those tend to be the trouble spots. Maybe they're still snow-packed, maybe they're icy. So again, just be extra safe in those trouble spots. And again, just good luck on that evening commute. We are live this morning in Prairie Village. Sloan Heller, 41 Action News.
All right, Sloan, thank you. And don't forget that before you head out this morning, you can check on road conditions in Kansas. Dial 511 or 866-511-5368 if outside the state. In Missouri, dial 888 to ask MoDOT for road conditions.
Well, while most of us may not enjoy the snow, it is great news for tow truck drivers who have had a rather boring winter. Santa Fe Towing out of Lenexa says it saw a number of calls this morning, including people who got stuck or couldn't even start their cars. Last night, the business went ahead and sent drivers home in the company with their tow trucks. That way their crews could be spread out around the metro once those calls started coming in.